So I'm gonna give everyone my complete plan for how I'm gonna get to 10K a month in my own personal business by 2025 or sometime in 2025. And the first thing is it's gonna start from social media. And I actually did this as more of a way to document, which is partially why I'm making this video, so that we can see if this whole plan ends up working, but also so that way if it does work, I have proof of it and I can show everybody and be like, hey, it works, try it for yourself. So initially, first of all, my business is copywriting for businesses. Typically it's like emails, things like that. And I don't have an exact idea of where I'm gonna take it in terms of scaling, if I'm gonna sell something digital like the 100 best subject lines or the highest performing ones or whatever. For now, I'm just focused on getting a few clients to where I can get to 10K a month from those few clients. So I just finished a website where it's kind of like a landing page. It's sort of just a one-page website. And there is an opt-in at the bottom where it says, put in your email and your business website to receive a free email sample for your business. This has been my pitch from the beginning because it's a lot easier to give somebody a custom sample for their business than to showcase my whole portfolio. So all they have to do is put in their email and their business website, and I will make them a free email sample and send it. And so that's kind of the first step of it. So from there, I will have a list. I'm probably gonna run ads to that, as well as post a lot of shorts. You'll see a lot of shorts on here. The long form on YouTube as of right now is still sort of documenting the process, but I'll probably get into more marketing, copywriting, things like that in the future. But for shorts, reels, I'm mainly focused on reels, and I'm gonna do the whole mini chat thing. Send people to either my website or some kind of opt-in where they can give me some info about their business. I'll make them a free sample, and then we can talk about it from there. But since I have the email list, that is the only thing you truly own. You do not own your Instagram followers, you don't own your school community, none of that stays. So I'm going to do that, and then I will have an email list. So that way if I send people a free sample and they don't even respond, at least I have an email list that I can start sending newsletters to. And it'll be around entrepreneurship things, it'll be around personal development, marketing, email marketing, all that good stuff. And if you want to just see the newsletter or anything like that, then you can go to my website. It's in the description, mycreatorcompass.com. But this channel is not to promote my business, just to be fully transparent. This is to document the shorts and the reels and all that stuff. That's to promote the business. But I'm gonna do that. I will have an email list of warm leads, and I just think having an email list is fun. I can talk about the stuff I'm interested in, and while at the same time convert people into clients. So I'm gonna be doing that and running ads. I just made a couple creatives for it, and I'm gonna do this really crazy one that's gonna be really funny pretty soon that I'm gonna start running, and it's gonna be me in it reading a script and having a bunch of crazy stuff happening. So I'm gonna run those ads, send them to the website, get people to opt in, build up the email list, potentially send people to a school community as well. I just need to figure out what I want to put on there. But for now, I'm just focused on the email list and growing my Instagram specifically. I'm not really worried about YouTube a ton. This is kind of more of a long-term nurture sort of deal, but it's kind of separate. We'll see if I can connect them later on, but this is kind of a separate thing. This is more of documenting what I'm doing, but it also helps that if people are wondering what I'm up to or what my thought process behind all these things I'm doing on Instagram are, they can go to YouTube and I talk about it all right here. So there's that. I'm focused on putting out copywriting content on Instagram, which I said previously I was not. Now I've changed my approach because the cold outreach, it does work and I am going to continue doing it, but I would much rather have people come to me. So I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing social media because it takes a lot of time away from the business, but it is a really effective marketing channel. So I'm gonna be doing that, and Instagram seems to be the most straightforward way. So I'm gonna start there, focus on that. And once I have the email list, hopefully I'll have a good list of warm leads. I'll email them consistently, And it will also help because I'll demonstrate my own copywriting skills through those emails. And that is really where I just need to convert a few clients and I'll be at 10K a month. And for a lot of people, I don't know why this took me so long to come up with, but I wanted to share it here because as soon as I came up with it, if you can't tell, I'm very excited about it. I wanted to make a video about it because a lot of people overcomplicate a lot of these things in the 10K a month. Oh, excuse me. The 10K a month, everybody seems to make it sound like it's so easy. But if you have something to sell, really, if you just pump out short form videos and lead people to a lead magnet of some sort, and then you email your list consistently, at least in my opinion, that seems to be the easiest way to do it, because you'll get clients from social media, like people DM you on Instagram, and you'll get clients from your email list, ideally. So that at least is my thought. I don't know how well it's gonna work. It's probably gonna take a while to build up and things like that, but that's why it is for the end of 2025 and not the end of this year. So anyway, I'm gonna see how that works. I will keep everyone up to date. The thought process of using social media makes everything feel a lot simpler because it's just easier to test things. And another thought I have is if I have a reel that I'm posting about copywriting or something like that, and it performs a little bit above average, and I have a call to action in it, I'm gonna probably boost that kind of as an ad and see how that does. And I'm gonna boost it to optimize for, I think it's page clicks or followers, something like that. Because that way, if I get followers, people will see my content more, because the odds that somebody sees an ad from me one time and decides to immediately become a client is not super likely, at least in my opinion and based on Google's kind of data. So my thought is it might be more beneficial to try and get people to follow me, so by the time they've seen enough of my content, they trust me more, they'll work with me, and it'll go well. And there's not very much sales on my end because they've already seen all my stuff, they're familiar with me and how I work, and that way it kind of just sells itself. So all of that is my plan for now. I'm gonna start with a very simple ad that's just free email sample, and I'm gonna finish the copy right now. I gotta link the pixel and all that good stuff, but that's gonna be my plan to get to 10K a month. I'm shooting for I'm gonna shoot for August of 2025, so I will let everyone know how that goes. I am not even close to 10K a month yet. I don't even know, honestly, how much exactly, because it's fluctuated a lot, but anyway, that's my plan. And from there, I'll come up with other products that are maybe easier to deliver on, or just selling some sort of implementation for copywriting, or even this system that I just shared if people struggle to implement it. Maybe in the future, I will have a consulting thing where I show that to people, and that's kind of a part of my business. I don't know, I'm open to whatever works. So anyway, I wanted to share it here, and we'll see how it goes.